Hello, I'm Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco. This critical incident briefing concerns a deputy-involved shooting in the city of Indian Wells. When we have a critical incident, we want to share as much information as possible as soon as the investigation allows. On Monday, February 15th, 2021, at 7:25 a.m., the Riverside County Sheriff's Department received a call regarding an assault with a deadly weapon in the area of Simon Drive and Highway 111 in the city of La Quinta. Dispatch received information that an adult male driving a black Mercedes had pointed a handgun and made threatening statements toward the driver of another vehicle.
911, what's your emergency?
No license plate, black SL63 convertible Mercedes. Gentleman just stuck a gun in my face at Chase Bank on the Highway 111. He's turning left onto the Highway 111.
Chase Bank on Highway 111 and where?
Headed towards Washington. He's on Highway 111, headed towards Washington in La Quinta, towards Indian Wells.
And it was a black Cadillac?
It's a black Mercedes SL60. There's a dealer purchase plate on the back. It's an AMG racing model. He's now racing down the street, cutting in between cars. He's brandishing a gun. He stuck it in my face. Now he's racing towards the Esmeralda Resort.
Okay, what's your name?
I did nothing other than slam on my brakes to stop him from running into me. And then he got out and did this.
Investigators later learned that the suspect, identified as Royce Javon Robertson, stopped his car on the roadway in front of the victim's car. Robertson exited his car while holding a gun and walked over to the victim, who was still seated in his car. Robertson pointed his gun at the victim and yelled, "Do you want to die today?" After a short confrontation, Robertson got back into his car and drove away. While deputies were responding to the location, dispatch relayed information that Robertson was traveling westbound on Highway 111. Responding deputies located Robertson's vehicle near the intersection of Desert Horizons and Highway 111. A deputy attempted a traffic stop, but Robertson would not pull over. Robertson drove past the entrance of the Desert Horizons Country Club and stopped his car just inside the gate. As a second deputy arrived at the location, Robertson exited his car and began yelling at the deputies. At one point, Robertson pulled a handgun from a holster inside his jacket and pointed it at the deputies. What only Robertson knew, and what investigators later determined, was that his weapon was an air pistol that looked nearly identical to a real handgun. At that time, a deputy-involved shooting occurred. The suspect was struck by the deputy's gunfire and ultimately succumbed to his injuries despite life-saving efforts performed by the deputies and medical personnel at the scene. As a warning, some viewers may find this video disturbing, and it is not suitable for children.
Johnny 87, I'll be on a stop of the vehicle just inside the country club.
Dispatch all units, minimum traffic for 2 John 87. We'll be in front of Desert Horizons Country Club, 44900 Desert Horizons Drive.
Johnny 87, do I have another unit coming?
Additional unit responding. 32 2 out.
Johnny 87, clear for the plate.
2 John 87, go ahead.
2, looks like Sam Nora 6406. Hey, stay in your vehicle! Stay in your vehicle! Get in your fucking vehicle!
Shoot me! Shoot me!
Hey, turn around! Turn around! Turn around!
Shoot me!
Turn around!
Shoot me or I will shoot you!
Hey!
No!
Hey!
In a beige Hyundai Sonata Santa Fe.
Medical, we got 1 round, shots fired. Deputies are okay.
Here is a replay of the suspect's actions at half speed. The suspect, Royce Javon Robertson, a 33-year-old resident of Joshua Tree, died at the scene. The weapon recovered at the scene was a Crossman full-auto P1 4.5mm BB air pistol. When we have a deputy-involved shooting, multiple investigations are automatically launched. The Force Investigations Detail Task Force will conduct this investigation. This investigation will examine the original call, Mr. Robertson's actions, and the deputy-involved shooting. This is an active and ongoing investigation. This incident, like all deputy-involved shootings, will ultimately be reviewed by the Riverside County District Attorney's Office. Additionally, our department will internally review and evaluate the actions of our deputies with our policy and training standards. We take the use of force very seriously and make every effort to de-escalate these situations whenever possible. Thank you for watching.
Looking like a hero, but the metal barrel was a lie. Pointing through the window, Robertson had a vision. Cold sweat on the driver's side, mask on, trick disguise. He was living in a level that the rest of us could never see. Finger on the trigger, scaring folks for no reason, just a puppet in a parody. He was playing the game, now he's wearing a chain, He was playing the game, looking for a fight, but he lost his aim. Yeah, he lost his aim, yeah, he lost his aim. Siren, red and blue Royce didn't have a power up. Left him standing on the corner street. Clunky vest and belts, hardware made of nothing real. Dragging heavy boots on hot concrete. Standoff in the sun, he wanted all the glory, but the safety wasn't even real. Busted by the squad, cops didn't see a soldier, just a man behind the steering wheel. He was playing the game, now he's wearing a chain, He was playing the game, looking for a fight, but he lost his aim. Yeah, he lost his aim, yeah, he lost his aim. No extra lives, no reset button, no magic potion, just a jail cell door. The screen is black, the controller broke, the joke is over, don't play no more. He was playing the game, now he's wearing a chain, He was playing the game, looking for a fight, but he lost his aim. Yeah, he lost his aim, yeah, he lost his aim.
Trench coat hanging low, hat tilted forward. Shadow from below, boots stuffed, dirty pockets way down. Mirror shades gleam with that paradise frown. He walked like a glitch game road. Postal dude drip, chaos in his cold. Eyes hollowed out like his past was erased. Ball bearing, gun in hand, nerves laced. No one knew his pain, just his look, just his stance. A parody to prophecy and a death wish dance. Shoot me, or I will shoot you. Shoot me, or I will shoot you. A threat made of metal, but not real by design. Shoot me, or I will shoot you. The world don't pause, the world don't pause. When you look like bad news, bad news, bad news. He was bad news, bad news. Car rolled up, he stepped side. Voice cold in had arrived. No bullets in the clip, just a man feeling bruised. Postal cosplay, trench full of pain. Acting like fiction, but bled just the same. He aimed with a prop, they answered with flame. Now the blood on the pavement is the end of the game. He was not the villain, but optics said threat. And when fear pulls triggers, it is a permanent bet. 8, maybe 9, hollow points through the vest. Each one a question carved into his chest. Shoot me, or I will shoot you. Shoot me, or I will shoot you. A threat made of metal, but not real by design. Shoot me, or I will shoot you. The world don't pause, the world don't pause. When you look like bad news, bad news, bad news. He was bad news, bad news. He was 33, same degree as the lodge. Like fate had a blueprint signed by the gods. Was it ritual? Was it chance? Was it a number aligned? Just another symbol lost in time. Did he wanna die? Or just be seen. Suicide by symbol, living out a dream. Postal in posture, in rage and design, but the real world don't load saves in time. Court, headlines, they distort. Don't mention the BBs, the cries cut short. Just man with a gun, cosplay, going mad. Not a soul said, maybe he was just sad. The trench was a costume, weapon and shell, but fear in the driver cast the deadliest spell. He aimed like a game, they played him for real. Body is the canvas, chalk draws the line. They said he snapped, they said he lost. They never count what sanity costs. He wanted control, even for a breath, but a costume brought nothing but death. Now Royce is a name, foul read, ghost in the headlines, another young dead. Shoot me, or I will shoot you. Shoot me, or I will shoot you.
Silver buttons pinned to a heavy woolen chest. The man dressed like fiction, but he died in truth. Royce, Robertson, misread by proof. He had postal dreams floating in a bulletproof dusk. Trench coat clothes, just ashes to dust.
He was a ghost in a mailroom, a ghost in a mailroom. I looked behind the letters, looked behind the letters. He was a ghost in a mailroom, the ink is running dry. Hey, I know, oh Lord.
Stamps lit clean, black coffee cold on dash. He carried the weight, he carried the words, he carried the silence. Walking past the gates of the rich men, the iron was freezing. Bitter blue mornings, no one saw the shadow coming. The pavement took him whole, one heavy thought, a sudden stop, gone.
He was a ghost in a mailroom, a ghost in a mailroom. I looked behind the letters, looked behind the letters. He was a ghost in a mailroom, the ink is running dry. Hey, I know.
The truth is a dragging pill, the truth is a heavy hill. The truth is a bit and chill. The fiction was kinder, the fiction was lighter. The fiction was brighter, but the ending stayed the same.
He was a ghost in a mailroom, a ghost in a mailroom. I looked behind the letters, looked behind the letters. He was a ghost in a mailroom, the ink is running dry.
Closed coat, dark dusk, ashes, dust. Royce is gone, the mail is late, just ashes to dust.
I regret nothing.
Vince needs to see you, dude.
I regret nothing. Thanks.
What?
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
No.
I regret nothing.